Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cromane 2024 Regatta. With me is Mary B. Tehan. Mary B, of course, who is very much involved. Mary, you're still the chairperson, are you?
I'm still the chairperson, and very proudly so. And we're delighted, absolutely delighted with the weather this morning. This is our second time, as you know, Christy, rescheduling. So thanks be to God, the sun is shining, the crowd are starting to arrive, and we're looking forward to a great day's racing.
How many races have we now today, Mary?
We've 10, and the great numbers this year in the 2024 season. It's unbelievable numbers. I think we might have up to 14 boats for the last race of the day.
And your sponsors, Mary? Have we got a few sponsors?
We've unbelievable support this year. I suppose every single category has a sponsor, and we have new shields and new cups, and we'll be thanking all of those people as well as our regular sponsors and supporters. Like every other regatta, we can't do it without them, and we are very, very appreciative of all the support that we've got.
Of course, we have a big event coming up at the end of August, the All-Ireland Coastal Rowing Championships in Dingle.
Yes, and as a Kerry woman and as chair of the Irish Coastal Rowing, very proud to bring you to Kerry again this year. It won't be in Kerry for a number of years after this year, but look, Dingle Danganny Cooge, the 23rd, 24th, 25th of August. We are expecting in and around 2,500 rowers. We'll have an extra 7 clubs with us this year, so it's going to look, all the omens are looking very, very, very busy weekend. I think we'll probably be 60 to 70 races for the weekend, which makes it a very, very busy weekend. We're doing the draws in Dublin on the 9th of August, and we'll know our numbers and heats and finals and everything like that. But look, Dingle sells itself. It's an amazing venue. I think anybody that has been there since 2019 and again last year were just blown away with the venue, and it's definitely a treasure here in the kingdom.
And finally, of course, your late husband, Brendan, he, poor man, passed away a few years back here in just these waters.
Yes, only just over 2 years, Christy, and it's our first regatta without him. Getting a little bit emotional now. He was the heartbeat of our club. And he's missed very, very much so. And he's in our thoughts for sure and for certain, because he would be the busy bee around here this morning and making sure we're all doing our jobs. And he's very much in our thoughts.
Well remembered, a great character, great oarsman, and of course a great cox.
Yes, and the first regatta that we don't have him at the helm, at the home regatta, which is tough. But look, he's with us, and he's definitely brought the sunshine with us this morning anyway, for sure.
He's watching you from over above.
I hope so, I hope so.
Thanks, Mary, and I hope that we'll have a chat at the end and everything going well, all right?
Thank you very much, Christy.
Okay, all boats ready?
Is Valencia going well now? Down the centre is Canafarsi, and starting to motor here on the outside is Cromane. A lovely race now as the 3 boats are almost in a line together, heading down along the course. Valencia on the inside, Canafarsi by a couple of feet over the other 2 boats. Very, very good race here now between Valencia, Canafarsi and Cromane. So heading down along here now, a lovely race in progress. We have Cromane, Canafarsi and Valencia almost in a line. Canafarsi by a couple of feet here at the head of the race. Valencia and then Cromane, but it's very, very close between all 3 boats in near perfect conditions here as they head down to the second set of boys.
Senior menu races after this one.
Canafarsi on down the centre, she has a couple of feet over Valencia. They have about half a boat and then on Cromane. So there's nothing in it here as these 3 boats head down along. Canafarsi down the centre, going well by a couple of feet over Valencia. Half a boat length down is Cromane.
Should we check it on 11 o'clock, Brendan? We do the same boat, Mary?
Canafarsi now and Valencia are oar for oars. They head down along here Going for the second set, Canafarsi and Valencia. There's nothing in it as they are heading down along here. Very, very close racing. We'll be watching the turning by now with a lot of attention. Canafarsi and Valencia. It's very, very close. The boatland down is Cromane. So going for the inside by is Canafarsi and Valencia. And there's nothing in it between those two. They're oar for oar. They're dangerously close. Cromane here on the outside. Valencia and Canafarsi are dangerously close and they're both going for the inside buy. Cromane are going for the outside buy. Valencia now have about a foot over Canafarsi. It's very close on the inside. Valencia, they've a half a boatland now over Canafarsi. It's very close on the inside. And then Cromane are coming to the outside buy here, at the turning by here, down at just below the slip. So Canafarsi and Valencia are very close on the inside. Cromane are going to the buy on the outside all on their own. Valencia now are turning, Canafarsi are turning, and a super turn by Cromane here on the outside. All boats now have turned. Canafarsi seem to have missed the buy. Going around the buy, they just got caught on the wrong side. Valencia now on the inside. I have a clear lead, and Cromane now are trying to come back up on them as Canafarsi go around the buy. Canafarsi just got caught on the wrong side. So Cromane and Valencia. Cromane and Valencia, very, very close. Cromane and Valencia, very close here as they come up towards the slip. Valencia now are motoring on the inside, but Cromane is trying to stay right there with them. Then come Canafarsi. So Valencia and Cromane at the head of the race as they come up now towards the white set of boys. Valencia and Cromane, the first race of the day. It's all for all. Valencia are motoring on the inside, but Cromane have simply not gone away. Valencia and Cromane here at the head of the race as we come back up towards the start finishing line. Then come Canafarsi. So as they come up here now, coming back into view, a great race here between Valencia and Cromane. Valencia on the inside, Cromane on the outside, and then come Canafarsi. Valencia and Cromane. Valencia have a couple of feet over Cromane. It's very, very close as they come up to the finishing line. Valencia on the inside, Cromane on the outside, then come Canafarsi. Valencia now by half a boat length over Cromane, but it's very close. Valencia and Cromane, and then come Canafarsi. So come up here now towards the finishing line. Valencia on the inside, they've half a boat length over Cromane. It's that close. Valencia and Cromane, very, very close here as they come up to the start finishing line. Valencia on the inside. They have about 3/4 of a length now over Cromane. And then come Canafarsi. So as they come up here now towards the finishing line, Valencia in first, Cromane in second, and then come Canafarsi. Valencia coming up here now to take the first race of the day. It's going to be Valencia. In second place it's going to be Cromane, and then come Canafarsi as they come across the line there. Now we would like to thank all our sponsors, and every race is sponsored today. So we do a presentation straight after each race. So as they come over the line, to be Valencia, then come Cromane, and then come Canafarsi.
Okay, the result of the under-18 boys race: first Valencia, second Cromane, and third Calnafersi. Senior men, your race is next, so all boats in the water, please.
So the winners of the under-18 boys is Valencia first, Cromane second, and Calnafersi third.
All boats ready?
Here in the senior men's race and Cromane Regatta. Here on the outside we've Banaskelligs. Then inside them we have Seine. Then we have Seine. Then we have the two crews from Calnafersi, Cromane, and then on the very inside we have the other crew from Seine. Car Daniel are on the inside as well. A fabulous sight to see. All these are senior men heading down along, and grabbing the lead and going from the start is the senior men from Seine, talked there by Sean Murphy on the inside. So as we head down along, it is Seine leading the pack, but it's very, very close here. As we have Seine, and then we have Cromane, Car Daniel, the two Calnafersi crews, Banaskelligs, Simon, Valencia got very close here on the outside. So as we look across the water here now, it's very, very close. Seine are leading the pack. We've Car Daniel by a couple of feet over Cromane, and Calnafersi going well here on the outside. Banaskellig's well stuck in this as well. The second two from Calnafersi. Then we have Seine, and we have Seine. So as we head down along here now, Seine leading the pack, out in first, and they have a two-boat length advantage over Car Daniel. Then there's a mighty battle on between Cromane and Calnafersi, the two Calnafersi crews for third. There's nothing in it. Then come Banaskelligs. They're well stuck in it here today on the outside, Banaskelligs. Then we have Seine, Portmagee and Seine.
If somebody please from the minor boys cruise that came first.
What a sight! All these senior men, a lovely race in progress. Seine leading the pack, out in first. Motoring down along the water, coming up into fight for second is Calnafersi. Calnafersi and Car Daniel are fighting it out now for second. Then we have the second Calnafersi crew in Cromane fighting it out behind them. Then we have Banaskelligs, Seine, Portmagee and Seine.
For the minor boys cruise, pick up their medals please. Stand here just behind the PA then.
So as we head down along here now, heading down for the second, or past the second session, heading for the third, we have Seine leading the pack. Seine are out in first. Calnafersi moving up into second. Then we have a good battle between Car Daniel and Calnafersi for third. Cromane then are just right there stuck with them. This is very, very close for second and third. Nothing in it. And then we have Banaskelligs, Seine, Portmagee and Seine. So as we head down along here now, the move is on. There's a right good battle on here for second and third. Seine are leading the pack. Seine out in first. Then we have Calnafersi, the two Calnafersi crews. Calnafersi, the memory, is in second. Then Calnafersi, the man, is in third. Car Daniel, and right stuck on the start of Car Daniel is Cromane. The turning of the boys is going to be very, very vital here. We have Banaskelligs inside having a great battle. Then come Portmagee and Seine. So in perfect rowing conditions here now. Seine are leading the pack. They're out by about 3 lengths. But there's a right good battle on between the two Calnafersi crews on the outside. Car Daniel, then a length down is Cromane in fourth. Or in fifth. Then Seine and then Banaskelligs having a right good battle. Then Portmagee and Seine. In perfect rowing conditions here. Seine are going for the inside by. The two Calaversey crews are going to the outside. Daniel and Cromane are going to the inside. So we're coming up now, we're just a few strokes away from the turning by. We have Seine going to the inside and they're going to turn first. Then we have the two Calaversey crews coming to the outside by. So as they come around the by, Seine have turned and are heading for home, leading out the pack. Then we have the two Calaversey crews coming to the outside, and we have Daniel and Cromane going to the inside. A right good battle on between the two Calaversey crews coming around the by. The same with Daniel and Cromane are trying to turn inside them. Then we have Grim Skellig and Side. Everybody now is turning for home. It's very, very good race here now as Portmagee and Seine come to the turning by. So all crews have now turned and are heading for home. And the race is on. Seine out now by about 5 lengths and commanding lead here in the senior men's race. A mighty battle on then between Calaversey and Daniel. Cromane has moved up into 4th. Then we have Calaversey inside. Then we have Glen Skellig. Then we have Portmagee, and then we have Cromane, or we have Seine, sorry. So as we head up along here now, Seine leading it out. They have about 5 lengths. Then we have Daniel. They're out by a length over Calaversey, who have about 2 lengths over Cromane. Then come the second Calaversey crew, Side, Glen Skellig, Portmagee and Seine. So as we head up along here now, Seine senior men in a commanding lead. They're passing the second set of boys, heading for home. Out by about 7 lengths of water now at their lead, totally controlling this race, but the battle is on for second. Daniel have a bare length over Calaversey for third. 2 lengths back is Cromane. Then 3 lengths back to Calaversey, a length back to Side, a length back, or 2 lengths back to Glen Skellig, Portmagee, and then comes Seine. So as we head up along here now, Seine way out in first, leading, commanding lead here, way out in first. They have about 8 boat lengths now over Daniel, who are going to up into second. A length down then is Calaversey, and then about a length of water down again is Cromane. 3 lengths back to Cromane, or to Calaversey, a length down to Side, and about 4 lengths back then to Glen Skellig, Portmagee and Seine.
Next race is the senior ladies. Could we have all senior ladies?
So they come back up here, passing the slip up now, heading for the start-finish line. You have Seine way out in first. 8 to 10 boat lengths of a lead, way out in first. In second is Daniel. They have a length and a half of water now over Calaversey, who have about 2 lengths over Cromane, Calaversey, Side, and then Glen Skellig, Portmagee and Seine. A good battle on there for the minor places. So to come up along here now, Seine, no doubt about our winners, it's going to be Seine. A good battle on then between Daniel and Calaversey for second, and then come Cromane. So as they come up here now to the start finishing line, it is Seine way out in first, Daniel in second, then Calaversey, then Cromane, second Calaversey crew, Side, Glen Skellig, Portmagee and Seine. So coming up now to the start finishing line, no doubt about our winners. It's going to be Seine, way out in first. In second is Cara Daniel, a good battle on with Canafercy. Then come Cromane, Canafercy, Sive, and a great battle on then between Glenbanniskellig, Seine and Port McGee for the minor places. Well done there to Seine. Coming up here in second is going to be Cara Daniel, then Canafercy, and then Cromane. Canafercy, Sive, Seine, Glenbanniskellig and Port McGee to round off the senior men's race here at the Cromane Regatta.
Yeah, that's fine. But no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just writing down what
The result of the senior men's race: first, Seine; second, Cara Daniel; and third, Canafercy. To the starting line, please. All senior ladies crews. Cromane and by 8, Canafercy and by 7, Sive and by 13, Valencia and by 12, and Glenbanniskellig on by 11.
Right, okay.
Let's come on. We're by 11.
Now we have 5 boats in this race, so could all 5 boats line up at the start, please. Senior ladies to the start. All boats ready?
Here at the Cromane Regatta. So on the outside we have Sive, then we have Valencia, Glenbanniskellig, then we have Cromane, and then we have Canafercy. So as we head down along here now, Sive here on the outside, very good race there with Valencia, just inside them. Then we have Glenbanniskellig, Cromane and Canafercy, as all crews now are settling down, heading down along the course. So here on the outside it is Sive, but they have Valencia right up there with them. Valencia right stuck with them here, heading down along the course. So Sive and Valencia almost oar for oar. Then a good battle on between the other 3 crews, Canafercy, Glenbanniskellig and the Cromane boat there, cost by Mike Scannell. So at the head of the race here now, Sive by only a couple of feet, but Valencia are putting them under massive pressure here as they head down along the course. A lovely race in progress here now. Sive here on the outside. Cox here by Mickey Murphy. And Valencia, Cox there by Dermot Walsh. Almost oar for oar. Oar for oar as they head down along the course. Sive and Valencia. Then a very good battle then between Glenbanniskellig, Canafercy and Cromane for third place. They're almost in a line across the water. Very, very good race for third. But just as I say it now, Valencia hit the front by a couple of feet over Sive. Valencia by a couple of feet. Sive now trying to fight back. Sive are right, trying to get right back up here with them. This is a super race here in the senior ladies race here as we head down along the course. So heading down along the course here now, passing the wide set. Valencia have it by a couple of feet, and I mean only a couple of feet. And Sive now, as we speak, are trying to come back up on par with Valencia. This is a super race here now between these 2 crews. And then a very good battle between Glenbanniskellig, Cromane and Canafercy for the third place. But the race is on for gold. here at the head of the race. We have Valencia and Seine powering it out here at the head of the race, and we're less than a minute now to the turning by. Valencia and Seine, super close here. This is super close between these two crews, and nobody's giving an inch. Valencia and Seine coming up here now to the turning by. It's going to be very interesting. There's no give here. Valencia and Seine. Valencia and Seine, they're oar for oar. Valencia have the inside, Seine here on the outside. And super race here now at the head of the race. Another very good race between Canafarcy, Cromane and Glenbanaskellig. But coming up now to the turning by, it's very close. We have Valencia and Seine, nobody's giving. Their oars are gone very close. Valencia and Seine, both fighting for the buy. Valencia on the inside. Seine are going outside them. Valencia super turned by Dermot there. Really saved it, and right on his stern. Coming around together is Seine, and they're stuck together now. Seine and Valencia are stuck. Seine and Valencia are stuck together. Coming out to the buy, there's Seine and Valencia, they're still stuck as Canafarcy and Cromane are going to the inside. There's oars up here now on the outside. Seine and Valencia coming out of the buy together, they both try to get away from each other. Valencia now are starting to try and move away as oars are coming down. Canafarcy and Cromane are turning on the inside. Glenbanaskellig are made a super turn here on the outside. All 5 crews now are packing up together. Canafarcy are stealing a march on the inside. Valencia now are free on the outside. Seine are free on the outside. Glenbanaskellig is coming up to join them. And Cromane are going well on the inside. So as we head down along, Canafarcy, Valencia now hit the front again. And Seine are going after them. And coming up now to go oar for oar with Canafarcy. This is a great senior ladies race. Valencia, Seine now are on the hunt. There's a fantastic race here now between Valencia and Seine. And Canafarcy on the inside, well stuck in it here for second and third. Then come Glenbanaskellig and Cromane. Look at this for senior ladies race. Valencia, Seine now decided to go to the inside of Valencia. A super race here now. Valencia leading it out. Seine and Canafarcy, Glenbanaskellig and Cromane. Coming back up here now, passing the slip up. We have Valencia leading it out, but coming up to their stern is Seine, who have about 2 lengths over Canafarcy in third. Then we have Glenbanaskellig and Cromane. So as we come up along here now, we have Valencia leading it out. Valencia, they have a length over Seine. As both coxes are roaring at their crews here to come back up to the start finishing line. Valencia and Seine, a super race. Valencia leading it out, but they're under severe pressure as Seine now are trying to move up onto their stern. But Valencia are holding it. Valencia are holding the lead. Valencia out in first. And they have Seine right on their stern here for second place. 3 lengths back is Canafarcy. Then a good battle between Glenbanaskellig and Cromane for the minor places. But up the front, the race is on. Valencia, they have a length, but it's coming down again. Seine now are making a move. Valencia and Seine, look at this. It's Banaskellig all over again. Valencia leading it out, but Seine are coming after them with every stroke. Valencia and Seine, it's super close. Judge on the line, you're going to be needed. Valencia and Seine. Valencia leading it out. Seine are up now, they're half a boat length, that's all that's in it, half a boat length. As they come up to the finishing line, Valencia and Seine, super close. Valencia and Seine now is down to half a boat length. The finishing line is coming, it's very close. Valencia and Seine, super close. Then come Canafarcy, Cromane and the Glenbanaskellig. They're coming up to the finishing line. It's going to be Valencia. Then come Seine, Canafarcy, Cromane and Glenbanaskellig. Super finish there by the senior ladies. Well done.
All boats ready?
Cromane. Then we have Glenbanaskellig's side. Then we have a second crew from Seine. Then we have Valencia. And right on the inside, we've Canaversey. So a fabulous sight to see all these boats heading down along the course. At the head of the race, it is Seine. Seine now, they're out there by about 3/4 of a length, but then there's a blanket of boats across the water. We have Seine coming out of the pack. We have Valencia coming out of the pack on the inside. Cromane and Glenbanaskellig's, Valencia and Canaversey. So heading down along here now in the under-16s, it is Seine heading the pack, and a fabulous race then between all the other boats. Valencia on the inside, Seine on the outside, Glenbanaskellig's, and coming out now is Daniel. Daniel are making a move on the inside and starting to motor nicely on the inside. Now they're a couple of feet on Valencia. Seine are motoring well here on the outside. So a lovely, lovely under-16 race, but there's no doubt about the leaders. It is Seine. So we're passing down here now, coming towards the slip. Seine are leading the pack, but there's nothing in it. About 3 boat lengths covers all boats. That's super race here as we head down along. Seine leading it out in first. On the outside, Seine of a couple of feet over Glenbanaskellig's, and Cromane are down about a length. On the inside, Daniel now moving out against Valencia, and Canaversey are going well on the very inside, and Seine. So a fabulous race here now. It's going to be very tight at the turning by, but no doubt about our leaders. Leading it out in great style, it is Seine. Clock's here by Sean Murphy, and he has about 7 boats, about 2 lengths down now, and it's going to be very interesting at the buy. Very interesting at the buy, because nobody's giving an inch. This is very good rowing here now in the under-16 boys. No doubt about our leaders. It is Seine. They're way out in front now. Daniel now making a move on the inside. Daniel now making a move on the inside. Coming out of the pack and coming up to second. Glenbanaskellig's going super well here on the outside. Just have overtaken Seine. Cromane now making a move here on the outside as well. It's very close here now, and nobody seems to be giving an inch here as we come up to the rounding by. So very close. Seine or Seine out in first, but Glenbanaskellig's on the outside, Daniel on the inside, and Canaversey are going very well on the inside as well. So very close rowing, all to play for here. We'll be watching the turning boys with interest. Coming out now to the turning boys, we have Seine turning, and it's very close now between Daniel and Canaversey on the inside. There seems to be a slight stick there between Daniel and Canaversey. Have a very bad stick there, and coming in on top of them are Valencia and Seine. Seine on the outside are away. Glenbanaskellig's are away. Seine are away. Cromane is away. But there's a disaster on the inside. There was 4 boats causing that. Daniel and Canaversey, Seine and Valencia. But coming out now, it's Seine here on the outside. They've led it from the start. Glenbanaskellig's are gone into second. Seine in third, but they're under pressure from Cromane. Safety boat. Go to the inside by there to Seine boat for me, Kev, thanks.
Copy that, Mary.
So all boats now are stuck again on the inside. Daniel, Valencia, Canaversey. There seems to be a right stop on the inside. They're very badly stuck together. Seine are leading it out. Glenbanaskellig's in second, and a mighty battle between Seine and Cromane for third. crews now are safe and heading for home. We have Seine up the front, Glenbanaskelligs in second. Cromane now have moved up into third. They have a half a boat length over Seine. Then we've Cardaniel, Valencia, Canaversey. Seems to be a small issue, I think, in the Seine boat. The safety boat is with them there now, so all good as we head up along.
Would somebody from the Seine Senior Ladies crew pick up their medals, please? Just stand here behind the PA van. Somebody from Seine Senior Ladies.
Glenbanaskelligs in second. Cromane now have moved up into third. And Seine in fourth. Then Cardaniel, Valencia and Canaversey. And there seems to be an oar loss there in the boat in Seine, but they're okay. They're being chaperoned there by the safety boat. So as we come up to the head of the river, the race, it is Seine way out in first, have led this race from start to finish. Cox there by Sean Murphy. Glenbanaskelligs are in the silver position, second position. Cromane now have gone into clear third. Then comes Seine, Cardaniel, Valencia, Canaversey and the other crew from Seine. So coming up here now to the finishing line, it is Seine out in first. Seine way out in first. Glenbanaskelligs in second. Then come Cromane in third. Then come Seine. Then Valencia, Cardaniel and Canaversey together. And then come the other Seine crew. But up the front, no doubt about our winners, it's going to be Seine. Another win for the under 16 boys from Seine. As they come across the line, it's going to be Seine. Glenbanaskelligs in second. And then we have Cromane in third. So Glenbanaskelligs here on the outside. Cox here by Case. Coming up to the finishing line is Glenbanaskelligs. Very good race, Glenbanaskelligs. Then come Cromane in third. Seine, Valencia, Cardaniel and Canaversey, and then the other Seine crew.
Seine, Valley and Cromane.
The result of the under 16 boys race: first Seine, second Ballinskelligs and third Cromane. All boats ready?
Going down the centre is Seine. Going well on the inside is Glenbanaskelligs.
I don't, you know, I wrote from the car.
Then come Cromane, Canaversey and Seine. So up the front it is Valencia. Valencia out in first. They have a length already over the pack, but the pack is now starting to pack up, and we have Seine and Glenbanaskelligs oar for oar here. Very, very close racing as Cromane is starting to come up to join them. Then come Seine, then come Canaversey. So coming down along here now in this minor girls race here at the Cromane Regatta, Valencia are leading out the pack, rowing very, very well here. Cox here by Dermot. Then we have Seine, and Glen Banaskelligs. Come on now, coming up to join Glen Banaskelligs on the inside. Very, very good rowing here now in the minor girls. Carsavine, just about a length back, nothing in it, and Candifersey. So, at the head of the race, it is Valencia. Valencia out in first. Valencia out in first, leading the pack, and then we have 3 boats in the line for second. Sive, Banaskelligs and Cromane. Then we have Carsavine, then we have Candifersey. So they're going to the first set, they're turning here at the first set. And it is Valencia. Valencia out in first. Valencia out in first, leading the pack. Sive and Cromane, Glen Banaskelligs and Carsavine. Very, very good rowing here now by all these crews fighting for second. There's no doubt about our leaders. It is Valencia out in first. Leading the pack is Valencia. Sive in second. Carsavine now coming up to join Cromane for that battle for third. On the outside boy, we have Valencia. Valencia now coming to the outside boy. And are going to round in first place. Sive and Cromane are having a right good battle for second. And Carsavine is right on the stern of Sive. Valencia now have turned. Valencia turning. Heading for home. Sive come into the boy on the outside. Cromane come into the boy on the inside. Sive have a super turn. Carsavine in the top of Sive. Glen Banaskelligs in the top of Cromane. Then come Candifersey. So Valencia leading it out. Sive and Cromane are coming out together. Then Carsavine and Glen Banaskelligs. Then we have Candifersey. So up the front it is Valencia. Cromane and Sive having a mighty battle for second. Then Glen Banaskelligs and Carsavine. Then Candifersey. So heading up along here now, it is Valencia out in first, leading by about 3 lengths, and a mighty battle on then between Sive and Cromane for second. Coming back up here now, Valencia, Sive and Cromane. Then come Carsavine and Glen Banaskelligs. Sive now seem to be slightly going ahead of Cromane for second. Then we have Carsavine and Glen Banaskelligs. But up the front, it's the girls from Valencia. Valencia leading it out now in great style here in the minor girls. Valencia out in first. Valencia leading it out. Sive have gone up into second. Cromane are in third. Carsavine, Glen Banaskelligs and Candifersey. But no doubt about our winners, it's going to be Valencia. Sive and Cromane are having a serious battle for second. Cromane now are starting to motor on the inside. Cromane and Sive are having a right good battle for second, but the race is going to be won by Valencia. Very, very close now between Sive and Cromane. Valencia leading it out in great style, but look at this for a race between Sive and Cromane for second. Valencia leading it out. A serious, serious race on between Sive and Cromane for second. Valencia leading it out in first place, going to be the winners, but the race is on between Cromane and Sive for second. Valencia over the line and winners. Cromane and Sive coming up to the finishing line. Cromane and Sive. We leave that down to the line judge there for the second and third. Then come Carsavine, Glen Banaskelligs and Candifersey.
5 chances. 5 chances. So, yeah, mobile number. I'm sorry, but yeah, because you see, we won't know who that.
Would the minor girls from Valencia or somebody associated with the crew please go to pick up your medals and trophy? Thank you. Okay, as the same boats are lining up, could you just ease off a minute? On behalf of Cromane Rowing Club and all the rowing clubs, I just want to ask you for a minute's silence in memory of Dennis B.A. Tehan, and of course the man himself, Brendan Tehan, who this is our first opportunity to do this year because of cancellation last year. So if the same bus just ease off for a moment, and I'll ask you for the minute's silence starting from now. Thank you. All boats ready?
And we're off here now in the same boat race of the Cromane Regatta. On the outside we have the Liberator, just inside them we have Valencia, then we have Over the Water, then we have Cunnicleen, and then we have Cromane. So it's a head down along here now, a lovely race in progress. Carsavine here on the outside, Valencia just inside them, then we have Over the Water, Cunnicleen and Cromane. All the boats well stuck together here now, nothing in it as we head down along. So heading down here now, going down past the slip, we have Valencia and Cromane having a good battle at the head of the race. Then we have Cunnicleen, the Liberator and Over the Water. So they head down along here now, Valencia and Cromane at the head of the race. A lovely race in progress here now. Valencia and Cromane, oar for oar at the head of the race. Cunnicleen and the Liberator having a mighty battle, and snuck in right in the middle of them is Over the Water. Very, very good battle here now in the same boat race. Here on the outside we have Valencia, going down on the inside is Cromane. Then Cunnicleen up into third, fighting it here now with the Liberator, and Over the Water well stuck in this race too. So heading down along here now in the same boat race here of the Cromane Regatta. Valencia and Cromane, oar for oar as they head down along. There's nothing in it between those two crews. Cunnicleen coming out of the pack and coming up now into third, rowing very, very well today. The Liberator here on the outside, coming up to join them, and Over the Water right stuck in it. There's nothing in it here now for the third place. The battle is on between Valencia and Cromane, for first. Valencia by a couple of feet over Cromane. Nothing in it now as they head down along here in the Cromane Regatta. A lovely sailboat race in progress here. Valencia have a couple of feet over Cromane, nothing in it, and then the other three boats are right aligned together. We have the Liberator here on the outside. We have Connecleen and we have Over the Water going very well down between the two of them. Valencia now seem to be out now by about half a boat length over Cromane as the other three boats are stacking up together. There's nothing in it between the three boats, the Liberator, Over the Water and Connecleen. Valencia are out in first, Cromane are in second but under pressure from the other three boats. Valencia now have a length over Cromane in second, and Cromane have the other three boats only just off their stern. Very, very good race in place now between Cromane, the Lib, Connecleen and Over the Water. Valencia out in first. She has a length, about a length over Cromane in second, as the Liberator now are trying to move up on ahead of Connecleen and Over the Water. Valencia out in first. They have a length over Cromane, and then Carsavine now, the Liberator, coming up into third, and just off them about a half a boat length down is Connecleen and Over the Water. Valencia out in first, Cromane in second, only just from the Liberator in third. Then we have Over the Water and Connecleen. Heading down now, passing the U16 Boys, Valencia, they're out by a clear length of water over Cromane, who have the Liberator about a length back. Very, very good race here. And then on Over the Water are only on the stern of Carsavine, and halfway up their boat is Connecleen. Valencia out in first, and they're building their lead. They're gone out now to 2 lengths of water over Cromane. Cromane are under pressure. They have the Liberator right on their stern. The Liberator coming up now, coming out of the pack, and right on his stern is Over the Water. Then we have Connecleen. Very, very good sailboat race today, nothing in it. Valencia leading it out. They have 2 boat lengths now over Cromane, who have a bare length over the Liberator. Valencia leading it out. Cromane in second, the Liberator in third, then come Over the Water and Connecleen. Valencia, they're gone out now to about 3 boat lengths of water, and they're building with every stroke, pulling away from the pack. Very good race again between Cromane and the Liberator, then come Over the Water and Connecleen. Heading down along here now, Valencia leading it out. Very good race then between Cromane and the Lib. The Lib now, if anything, are coming up on Cromane with every stroke. Then we have Over the Water and Connecleen. Valencia out by 3 boat lengths. Cromane and the Lib having a mighty battle for second. Then come Over the Water and Connecleen. Heading down along here now. Valentia out in first. The Liberator now have it down to half a boat length on Cromane and are coming with every stroke on Cromane. Mighty battle for second between the Lib and Cromane. Valentia now have it out to about 4 boat lengths of water. Valentia out in first. Good battle then between Over the Water and Cunnickeen for the minor places. So Valentia out in first. Valentia out in first, and Cromane have only a couple of feet over the Liberator now for second. Cromane just about a couple of feet over the Liberator in second. Then Over the Water and Cunnickeen having a mighty battle for third. Cromane now only have a couple of feet over the Lib. The Lib is coming with every stroke. As Valentia are enjoying a very, very good lead. They're out by about 5 boat lengths now over the other 2 boats. Valentia out in first. Valentia leading it out about 4 boat lengths now. Cromane and the Lib are almost oar for oar. Very, very close rowing here for second. Then Over the Water and Cunnickeen. So Valentia out in first. Valentia out in first, as the Liberator now is a couple of feet over Cromane in second. But the Liberator have gone up into second. They have a couple of feet over Cromane in second. Then we have Over the Water and Cunnickeen. Heading down now. We're heading down towards the point. We're still a couple of minutes away from the turning, boys. Valentia out by about 5 boat lengths. The Liberator is in second. He's a couple of feet over Cromane in third. About 4 lengths back then to the Over the Water and Cunnickeen, who are having a right good battle. Valentia out in first. Leading it out, they have 4 boat lengths. The Liberator in second. She's a couple of feet over Cromane in third. Then we have Cunnickeen and Over the Water. Valentia leading it out. They have 4 boat lengths. A mighty battle for second between Lib and Cromane for second. Then another mighty battle between Cunnickeen and Over the Water. But the Liberator are holding their second. Valentia are leading it out. Valentia leading it out. Out in first, it's Valentia. Valentia leading it out. They have about 5 boat lengths of water now over the Lib in second, who has about half a boat length over Cromane in third. Then come Cunnickeen and Over the Water. Valentia out in first, leading it out. Valentia leading it out here as we head down towards. Valentia leading it out in first. Valentia leading it out in first. The Liberator in second. Valentia and the Liberator in second, and Cromane are very, very close. The Liberator and Cromane are too close. They're very, very close. Valencia, then the Liberator and Cromane, who are oar for oar and are very close. The Liberator and Cromane, very, very close. As we head down here now, we're only about a minute away from the turning buoy. So we have Valencia leading it out. The Liberator and Cromane are oar for oar. Valencia leading it out here. They have about 4 boat lengths. As Dermot looks back, he can see the Liberator and Cromane are covering each other. There's nothing in it. They're oar for oar. Then we have Connykeen and Over the Water. The battle is on for second as the Valencia leading it out in great style here. They have about 4 boat lengths. Then Carsavine and Cromane, the Liberator and Cromane are oar for oar. There's nobody giving way there for second place. Valencia leading it out. They have about 4 boat lengths over the other 2 boats. Cromane and the Lib, it's very close, too close, and the turning buoy is coming. So somebody's going to have to give here for second. Cromane and Carsavine are very, very close. Valencia leading it out. Valencia leading it out. They have about 4 boat lengths. The Lib and Cromane are oar for oar. The Lib has a slight advantage, but it's coming down to the turning buoy. It's going to be absolute bedlam at the buoy between these 2 crews if one doesn't give way. Valencia leading it out. The Lib and Cromane are oar for oar. Very, very close. Valencia now coming into the turning buoy, but it's very close between Carsavine and Cromane. They're oar for oar, and there's going to be a big stick if one of them doesn't give way. Their oars are very close. Valencia leading it out. Going to the buoy, Valencia now turning. The Liberator and Cromane are exceptionally close. Valencia have turned. Cromane and Carsavine going round the buoy together. There's a stick here as I predicted. Cromane are turning. Carsavine are turning. There's a stick at the buoy and Valencia have been handed this race. And there's a big stick at the buoy between Cromane and the Liberator. Valencia now gone away. They've 8 or 9 lengths. Carsavine and Cromane untangled, going around the buoy together. Then come Connykeen, then come Over the Water. Valencia leading it out. Valencia coming around the second buoy and heading over to the tank and are heading for home. Have about 10 boat lengths of an advantage now. Carsavine and Cromane are gone oar for oar again as they go in for the second buoy. Connykeen around, Over the Water around. Valencia now at their ease, way out in first. Valencia now heading for home, way out in first. 10 to 12 boat lengths after that stick. The Liberator now coming around the buoy. Cromane now coming into the turning buoy. And the Liberator around, Cromane are around. And Valencia way out in first. So the Liberator in second. Cromane in third. Then come Connykeen. Then come Over the Water. And they're all turning now and heading for home. So, Valencia way out in first, the Liberator in second, Cromane in third, then come Connykeen, then come Over the Water. So as we head up along here now, heading up for the start finishing line, We have Valencia way out in first. The Liberator in second. She has about a length of water over Cromane in third. Then come Conakeen, then come over the water. So heading up along now, Valencia enjoying a handsome lead. They're out by about 10 or 12 boat lengths. The Liberator in second. She's a clear length of water over Cromane in third. Then Conakeen and then over the water. Valencia way out in first. They have about 12 to 15 boat lengths now over the Liberator in second, who has 2 boat lengths now over Cromane in third. Then come Conakeen, then come over the water. So as we head up along here now, Valencia out in first, about 15 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, then about 2 boat lengths to Cromane in third, Conakeen and over the water. So heading up along here now, heading back up, we have Valencia way out in first. They've 10 to 12 boat lengths easily over the Liberator in second, who has about 2 lengths of water over Cromane in third. Back about 7 boat lengths into Conakeen and 6 more boat lengths into over the water as they're strung out along here now, heading up for the start finishing line. So heading up for home, we have Valencia way out in first, the Liberator in second, Cromane in third, then we have Conakeen and over the water. So heading up along here now, Valencia way out in first, heading up, the Liberator in second, and the Emerald of Cromane in third, then we have Conakeen and over the water. So heading up now, coming back into sight, you see Valencia way out in first, by about 12 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, who has 2 boat lengths over Cromane in third. About 8 to 10 boat lengths back into Conakeen and another 4 or 5 back to over the water. So as we head up along here now, we have Valencia out in first by about 12 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, and then 3 boat lengths back to Cromane in third.
The next race after this is the under 16 girls, so if those crews be getting ready, under 16 girls.
So heading up along here now, Valencia way out in first. Valencia way out in first by about 12 to 15 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, who has about 3 boat lengths over Cromane in third. Then we have Conakeen and over the water. So coming back up along here now, heading for the start finishing line. Valencia way out in first. The Liberator in second, and Cromane in third. Then come Connie and then Over the Water. So as we come back up here now towards the middle center, the senior men's, Valencia way out in first. Leading it out in great style is Valencia. They have about 15 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, who have about 3 boat lengths over Cromane in third. Then we have Connie and Over the Water. So heading back up here now, passing the senior men's boys, we have Valencia way out in first, leading in great style is Valencia, out in first by about 15 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, and then Cromane in third, Connie and Over the Water. So Valencia looking back, Dermot Walsh looking back, he's handsomely there, way out in first. Leading it out now in great style is Valencia. The Liberator in second and Cromane in third.
Don't forget as well the raffle tickets, when you put your names and your numbers in all 3 strips. And your mobile numbers as well, and hand them into the PA van. All 3 strips, sign your name and your mobile number and hand them into the PA van.
So coming back up to the start finishing line, Valencia way out in first, leading it out here now by about 15 boat lengths over the Lib in second, who has about 3 boat lengths over Cromane in third. So coming back up here now towards the slip, it is Valencia way out in first. Leading it out here now in great style, Valencia out in first. Valencia leading it out here now. Cox here by Dermot Walsh, way out in first. The Liberator in second. And then Cromane in third. Connie and Over the Water. So coming past the slip here now, coming back into sight, it's Valencia, way out in first. Going to win the Cromane Regatta here today. It's Valencia, leading it out. In first place, Cox there by Dermot Walsh. They have about 15 boat lengths over the Liberator in second, who has about 3 boat lengths over Cromane in third. Then we go back to Connie and Over the Water. So coming back up here now towards the start finishing line, it's Valencia leading it out in first place. Valencia way out in first. Coming up now to the start finishing line, it is going to be Valencia way out in first, the Liberator in second, and Cromane in third. Back to Connie and Over the Water. So coming back up here towards the beach, it is Valencia leading it out. Valencia going to win the same boat race, make it 4 in a row. Valencia leading it out, great style here. In first place, the Liberator in second, and Cromane in third. So coming up now to the finishing line, it's going to be Valencia Valencia going to win the same boat race here in Cromane. Valencia leading it out. Then come the Liberator. Then come Cromane. Followed home then by Cunnikeen and Over the Water. So coming across the line, it is Valencia. Coming up to finish second is the Liberator from Carsavine, followed home by Cromane. A mighty battle all the way down to the first turning by. Did a small bit of a stick at the first turning by. And up into second. Cromane in third, followed home by Cunnikeen and Over the Water. So well done to the Lib. Finishing in second. Cromane in third. Cunnikeen and Over the Water. So well done. All under 16 girls is on the water, ready to take her by directly after the last same boat. All under 16 girls, make sure you're in your boats and ready to go as Cunnikeen and Over the Water come up to wrap up the same boat race here at the Cromane Regatta.
And welcome back here to Cromane, to the next race coming up here, the under 16. After a fantastic same boat race, Valencia winning very well in the finish. A big crowd gathering around there, around Dermot and his crew there from Valencia now. They're cheering on the Valencia crew there after winning a fantastic same boat race. I think it's their third race on the track that they have won. The next event coming up now will be the under 16, and the under 16. We have a great turnout of boats here. They come from the inside there. We have Port McGee, and then we have Cardinal, Paddy O'Shea inside there. Paddy would be one of the favourites for this event. And of course we have Sinead O'Sullivan next in with the girls from Carsavine. They won the All-Ireland. Sinead won the All-Ireland there in Dingle a couple of years ago. And they're off here in the under 16. And getting a great start there with Paddy O'Shea inside. Also going strongly are Carsavine and Sinead O'Sullivan. But Valencia now has hit the front with Amy Line. Valencia gone out in front here. And then on the very far side, Canada first year going well. Also, we've over there going very strongly are Cromane. Canada first year now rowing up here on Valencia, who are on the lead by about length. From a further half length back to Sive Rowing Club, and then after that we've Carsavine and Sinead. As they head away down now, it's Valencia and Amy Line out in front, gone about a length clear of Paddy O'Shea and in second, and also Carsavine rowing right up there. Cromane on the far side, and also going very well at Canlafersi. Canlafersi going very strongly on the very far side of the water, but it's Valencia out in front. As our drone shot there with Niall showing us what's happening here this afternoon, doing a great job on the drone. Also down in the bottom with the other camera is Andrew, and I'm up here myself here on the finishing line. So as they head away down, it's Amy Line and Valencia, Paddy O'Shea side, and also Carsavine are fighting it out here on the near side. Then we have Cromane, and then we have on the very far side Canlafersi. Canlafersi going very well over there. lovely calm waters here in Cromane for all the regatta today. It's a beautiful day out here in the waters of Cromane. And as they head away down towards the bay, it's going to be the first bay rounding here in this under 16. And the near side here, we have Portigoche and Sive, and also girls from Carsavine. On the far side, then we have Valencia, and we have, they're going well, Cromane. But Portigoche and Sive have taken it up from Carsavine, and then going very strongly, we have the girls from Portpiggy, and also going very well at Cardannel. On the very far side, Valencia, and then we have, they're going very well, is Cromane, the local club here, who have put on fantastic facilities here this afternoon for us. And we'd like to thank them. Tea and coffee and sandwiches and soup coming up here every minute. It's a lovely, lovely committee here, and they always see after us down through the years in the All Irelands over in Dingle. But as they head towards the bay, it's Sive and Portigoche from then Sinead O'Sullivan and Carsavine. Then on the very far side, Amy Line just holding on to third place from Califersary, and then we have Cromane and Portpiggy going very well as well. So as they head towards the bay, Portigoche and his crew from Sive heading for the bay. It's going to be very close round to here to bay. As they go, two of them are going to the one by Sinead O'Sullivan and Porty has the inside. So Porty is coming around on the inside. Lovely rounding from the far side, Sinead, and coming into Portpiggy, and then with Valencia, and also in the far side here, Portpiggy are coming into here, Cardannel coming right into it. But it's Sive and Sinead and Carsavine, and then we have the boys the girls are stuck in it here. The Portpiggy are coming on the outside. As Cardannel are right stuck there in the bay, can't get away from it. As Sinead and her crew from Carsavine have pulled away, and rounding on the outside are Portpiggy. Then on the far side, Valencia going well with Califersary, and coming down to Cromane. Cromane or the other under 16 crew coming down to it. As we can still see, they are cutting the by our Cardannel, and look like they're out of the race here as Portpiggy rounding out down, going into 5th position. The Portpiggy crew with Portigoche and Sive gone clear of the under 16. A great rounding at the first by there, and the only by of the afternoon here in the Cromane Regatta. Up front we're heading, and as I say, going very well is Carsavine and Sinead. As you can see, these girls poweried out here, but they have 2 or 3 lengths behind Portigoche and Sive, and then we have Califersary and Valencia fighting it out for the 3rd place. Then further back, Portpiggy come right through the field here now, and as we can see in the background, the girls from Cardannel are out of the race here. As they head away towards the last bit of the race. It's Portigoche and Sive out in front, from being closed down by Carsavine and Sinead Sullivan, and then on the very far side, going very well now, are Cromane going into it as well, and also Califersary going very well on the far side. Califersary coming right up now here on Valencia, and look like they're in a good 3rd place, as Portigoche and Sive taking the lead, gone 2 lengths clear of Carsavine and Sinead O'Sullivan. That's a great race between the two of them all day. Coming down to the bay, Porty got a great rounding and pulled away, and is holding it now here. He's 2 lengths clear of Sinead, who's trying to close down. And on the far side, we've going very well are Valencia and Califersary, who are gone into 3rd place and are pulled about a length clear of Valencia. But it's Sive as they come now up to the finishing line here in this under 16 event, the 7th event on the programme here in the Cromane Regatta of 2024. It's Portigoche and Sive pulling clear and are going to win this in easy fashion. This team will be looking good to compete in the All Ireland Championships in Dingle in a few weeks' time, which will be on at the end of August. That's Portigoche and Sive taking it for about 2 lengths from in 2nd position with Carsavine, and then further back we've got the girls from Califersary, and then we have Valencia coming back there. Valencia going very strongly, who are right in 4th, and then after that we're Portpiggy. With Portigoche and Sive, as I say, heading down to the All Ireland Championships fairly confident. Although next weekend there's a big regatta coming up in Sive, their own regatta, which is on Saturday, and then on Sunday we've got the Valencia race, and that'll be very interesting. Valencia, which is run there by Valencia. So that'll be the last few races before the All Ireland Coastal Rowing Championships, which will be held in Dingle at the end of August, and we're really looking forward to them. But the results today of the under 16: in 1st place, Portigoche and Sive Club. In 2nd, we've got Carsavine, and in 3rd, we've Califersary with 4th Valencia.
Glen Bannisket is going well here on the outside. So they head down along here now. We have Seine now starting to move up on Valencia and Cromane. Banaskellig now, I didn't see them, are absolutely lifting on the inside. Banaskellig on the inside are rowing exceptionally well and have come right up through the pack and are gone up into first place. Cromane in second. Valencia now in third. Seine now in fourth, but they're 3/4 of a length down only on Valencia. And then comes Seine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskellig. But on the very inside, Glen Banaskellig leading out this race with Cromane breathing down their neck. They're only half a boat length down. Glen Banaskellig are only half a boat length ahead of Cromane, and Cromane are coming at them with every stroke. We're watching now as they come up towards the turning buoy. The white turning buoys are the buoys they're going for. Glen Banaskellig leading it out. Only a couple of feet over Cromane in second. Valencia now a clear third. They're a boat length up on Seine in fourth. Then comes Seine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskellig. But the race is on between Glen Banaskellig and Cromane for first. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane are super close. They're oar for oar, and they're super close here on the inside buoy. Too close. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. Cool heads needed now going round the buoy. Very, very close as Valencia come to the outside buoy on their own. Sorry, we're following them. Everybody's watching Glen Banaskellig and Cromane on the inside. Glen Banaskellig now turning. Hugging the buoy. Cromane going in right on their stern. Putting them under pressure all the way around the buoy. Glen Banaskellig are around. Cromane are around. Valencia now turning. Glen Banaskellig are out. Cromane are out. It's going to be a super race home. Valencia out and heading for home. Seine turn. Seine turn. Canafersi now turning toward Glen Banaskellig. But the race is on for home. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane are all for all coming up now. It's down to about half a boat length between Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. Valencia now are flying it here on the outside. Then comes Seine and Seine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskellig. But the race is on. Glen Banaskellig, they've only about half a boat length on Cromane. About a length back is Valencia. Then we have Seine, Seine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskellig. A very tight race here now, as we're very, very close racing between Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. It's down now to half a boat length between Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. They have about 2 lengths now over Valencia in third. Seine, Seine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskellig. But up the front, it's between Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. It's super close. Glen Banaskellig on the inside, Cromane on the outside. Cromane are making a move. Glen Banaskellig are responding. A super close race. Glen Banaskellig, they only have a couple of feet over Cromane in second. Glen Banaskellig, a couple of feet over Cromane, and Cromane are coming with every stroke. Glen Banaskellig, Cromane, it's down to the judge on the line. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane, this is too tight to call. It's super close. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. Then come Valencia. Coming up to the finishing line. It's super close. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. Nothing in it. Totally down to the judge on the line. I'm not calling this. Glen Banaskellig and Cromane. Cromane or Glen Banaskellig, which is it? It's super close. Cromane or Glen Banaskellig. Well done to all crews. Super, super race.
Starting line, please.
Lovely girls, brilliant, super. Well done.
And the draw for boy is at 5.
Yeah, lovely, yeah, thank you.
Okay, once again, under 14 girls.
Brilliant, thank you, lads.
Cromane.
Yeah.
All boats ready?
Come out of the pack with Cartavine. Going well on the inside is the other Cromane crew. And we have 2 Cartavine crews and Canafersi and Banaskelix. So heading down along here now, we have Valencia and Cromane on the inside, and going well is Cartavine on the very inside. Then we have Cromane and the second Cartavine crew here on the outside. So Valencia now have hit the front. They're out now by a couple of feet, and they have 2 Cromane crews and Cartavine right on their stern. So very, very good race here now. Valencia, Cartavine, Cromane, second Cromane crew, Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So leading it out is Valencia. They're going for the inside boy. They have Cartavine and Cromane for company here on the outside. Cromane, they have a length over Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So we're heading down now to the turning boys. It's getting very interesting on the inside. Valencia, Cartavine going very well on the shore side. Gone into second. Cromane in third. Cromane in fourth. Very, very good race here now in the under 14 girls as they start to stack on the inside. Valencia leading it out. Cartavine in second. Couple of feet over Cromane in third. Then we have Cromane in fourth. Then we have Cartavine.
While this race is on, could we have all under 12 crews that are going to be in the next race up to the PA Van Fees for a group photo? All under 12 crews up to the PA Van Fees.
Coming to the outside boy. Then we have the other Cromane crew. Then we have Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix.
All under 12 crews, please come up to the PA Van for a group photo. Every under 12 crew is going in the last race of the day.
So Valencia going to the inside boy, Cartavine right on their stern as Cromane come to the outside boy. Then we have Cartavine and the other Cromane crew coming around the boy, or coming up to the boy as well, as Valencia now are hugging the inside boy. Valencia in first, good turn there by Dermot. Sinead, Cartavine in second, going around in second. Cromane in third, as the other Cartavine crew is coming out, or coming into the boy. Valencia out, Cartavine are out, Cromane are out. The other Cartavine crew is coming in. Cromane are coming in. Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So the race is on for home. Valencia up first, Cartavine in second. Then the 2 Cromane crews in third and fourth. Then we have Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So heading for home now is Valencia out in first. Then we have Cartavine in second. Then we have Cromane third and fourth. Then we have Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So heading up along here now, heading for the finishing line. Valencia out in first. Cartavine in second. Cromane in third. Cromane in fourth. Then come Cartavine, Canafersi and Glen Banaskelix. So heading up to the finishing line, it's Valencia in first, Carcedine in second, then comes Cromane in third, Cromane in fourth, Carcedine, Califercy and Glenbanaskellig. So the second last race of the day is Valencia out in first, Carcedine in second, Cromane in third, then a good battle between Cromane and Carcedine for fourth, Califercy and Glenbanaskellig. So coming up to the finishing line, it's Valencia in first, Carcedine in second, and Cromane in third. So coming across the line, Valencia, Carcedine in second, and Cromane in third. Then Cromane, Carcedine, Califercy, and Glenbanaskellig. So that wraps up the under 14 girls. So we've one more race, which is going to take from the slip below and coming straight up, finishing here at the start finishing line.
And the final event on the programme here for 2024 here in Cromane. Now what a day's racing it was, fantastic, very close finishes. It's the under 12 and there is no boys for this. It's going to be going here from the first of the boys up to the finishing line and that will be declared the winner. So it's going to be a flying start here, so we're going to have great fun and games down here at the under 12 event and 12 crews taking part. What a fantastic turnout. We've Carsveen, Baldaskelligs, Cromane all represented, and we have also Califercy, and we have Cardan and Steam, we have Valencia, we have a massive turnout for under 12s here, the final event on the programme here in Cromane, and what a great day's racing. And again, we'd like to thank the committee for helping us out here today to run this regatta. They're a lovely setup and they've been giving us tea and coffees and so on and so forth all day. And they're underway here in the under 12. And from the inside, come on, getting a great start. The local crew getting a fantastic start. Baldaskelligs then. Also on the far side over we see going well is Seine Road Club. Going very well is Valencia. Then we have going strongly is Califercy and Steam is stuck in it as they head away down here for the under 12 race, the final event on the programme here in Cromane. And as I said, what a great day's racing. Seine boat just being won there earlier in the day by Dermot Welch, pulled away to a 4 or 5 length advantage. It was a great finish. And we're concentrating now on the future of rowing in South Kerry. They are the under 12s. They will be the under 14s, under 16s, minors and hopefully seniors and Seine boat crews from now on in as they come away from the buy here. And the near side here we have going very strongly is the local club. It's Cromane. Cromane leading it out from Califercy in the far side. Banaskelly is going very well. They're right up at the pace here today. Cardan and Steam and also Portigache and Sive on the very far side are going well as well. And the two Carsveen crews are right stuck in it as they head away up to the finishing line here. It's a fairly short race in this under 12. And it's Cromane on the inside are going very well but being pressed very much by Valencia on the far side. Cromane and Valencia also going well is Baldaskelligs, and we can also see Califercy going very strongly. So as we pull across here to the very far side, we can see that Cromane on the inside from Califercy, Baldaskelligs, and also going very well at Cardan and Steam. But as they come down to this here on the near side, we can see Valencia are pressing for the lead here in this under 12 from the far side, going very well and holding the lead are Cromane. It's Cromane, and also here we see Califercy. Baldaskelligs right stuck in it as well, but it's the local crew from Cromane are right up here now, about half a length here of Valencia. Califercy pressing in about a length further back than with Baldaskelligs, and also coming Cardan and Steam, but it's coming up towards the finishing line. It's going to be Cromane. It looks like it's going to be Cromane from on the far side Valencia. There's only about a quarter of a length in it as they come up to the final finish. We're not on the finishing line, but it looks to me that Cromane on the near side have won it. Cromane have won the under 12 from the far side Valencia. Califercy looked at going in third place. Also battling out is Baldaskelligs, and we have Cardan and Steam there, and also Portigache and Sive Rowing Club. but the under 12 crew from Cromane look like they're the winners here of the under 12 race here. We'll be going to the judge for confirmation, but local club, which would be a fantastic achievement if they have held on, and Valencia on the far side with Clonafurstry and Ballinaskellies. So there they are, the girls from the Cromane crew winning this one in great style here, and they're throwing their hands up in the air as they said they have won from Valencia, Ballinaskellies and Clonafurstry going well. Clonafurstry looked like they could have got third, Ballinaskellies, and then we've carried on. As they in of the regatta here in Cromane, what a finish in the under 12, a flying start this afternoon here for this one. These are the future of rowing in South Kerry, as I said earlier, but a great crew from their local club here, Cromane, taking the final honours of the afternoon here. And we'd like to thank the lads who helped out here today. Andrew on camera down at the bottom and rounding the boys. Also we had in the drone, we had Niall O'Shea, who was doing a great job on the drone, and I had the camera on the line myself, so you can blame me for any of the close finishes. We'd like to thank Mary B for doing the commentary today, and I had to fill in a couple of times during the racing for her. But thanks very much to all the Cromane committee, and it's bye-bye from Cromane for 2024. Hopefully we'll see you again in 2025. It's a good day, everything is it.
Okay, Joanna's going to take a photograph. Can we get a big, big boot of applause for all our under 12s? Did they roll fantastic? A lot of them rolled for the first time this year, and these are the future of our sport. So, well done to all the boys and girls. You're all going to make the paper next week, by the way. A huge thanks to Katrina and to Kevin minding you out on the water all day, doing a super job. Well done, Katrina and Kevin, and to everybody that helped run the regatta. Safe journey home, and thank you guys, and we'll see you all inside.
Okay, we're here at the end of the Cromane regatta. Fantastic successful regatta with Mary. Mary, you want to thank everybody, a fantastic regatta?
Fantastic regatta. Look, we had fabulous racing. We had great contests out there. Valencia were the shining light today. We have to hats off to Valencia. Look, overall, fantastic numbers, and we were delighted with the support from everybody that helped run the regatta to everybody that came in such huge numbers. We thought we didn't need the field. The field was packed. It was unbelievable. So look, we're delighted here at Cromane that the regatta is done, and we look forward to moving on to Seine and Valencia next weekend.
And of course, the highlight of the day was the under 12s there. You're under 12s winning the under 12 race.
That's right. That was a nice way to finish the day. We're wrecked to be easy talk to some for the rest of the day.
Thanks very much, Mary.
All right, thank you.